Hi everybody, it's Elizabeth from the Noonan Carnegie Library, and today we are going to do a pulled string art painting on paper. And so you're going to end up with some beautiful abstract images, and it's exactly what it sounds like. So we're going to put paint on string and pull it through pieces of paper to get these images, and you can add little elements if you want to. You could start on paper that's already colored or watercolor paper that has background colors on it. I'm starting on plain white paper just so that it makes it easier for you to see what you end up with. Here's a picture of one that someone has turned into a lovely thank you card. And this is one that I added a dragonfly and some leaves with just some pen and ink. So you can turn these into anything. You can do lots of different things with them. But the fun part is just seeing what you get when you pull the string through the paper. So let's start with one color. We're going to do a one color one and we're going to do a two color one, and you'll need two pieces of paper to start with. And for the one color one, we're going to start with red. And I'm going to put the string directly into the paint here, all except for a little piece on the end that I can use to pull. And get it good and covered in paint. Be too heavy, we want it to be kind of light. There we go. And then we're going to lay the string down onto the paper in a zigzag pattern. And then we're going to lay our other piece of paper down on the top. And press down. Give it a little bit of pressure. And then we're just going to pull straight down from the bottom. There we go. And let's see what we ended up with. You peel these apart, and you're going to end up with two identical images, and they look almost like gladiolas, or depending on the color they might look like the aurora borealis. So the next one I'm going to do is going to involve two colors, and so for that we're going to use a paper plate to put the paint on our string, because we want half of the string to have one color and half of the string to have another color. So I'm going to do purple and green for this one. We're going to put half of the string in the purple and get it good and coated. And then the other half we're going to put in some green. And this is just acrylic paint, but you can also use inks or other paints depending on what you have on hand or what you prefer. The inks will make a thinner looking line, kind of like the thank you card one. Looks like they used ink on that one as opposed to paint. And you can use multiple colors if you want to. Kind of play around with it, experiment, and see what kind of effects you can create. Okay, so we've got this one half purple and half green, and then we're going to do the same thing with it, lay it down in a zigzag pattern. Sheet of paper on top, and press that down, and then pull straight down from the bottom. quite interesting. I love how it blends together there in the middle. It looks almost like flowers. And so like I said, you can do this with all sorts of different colors, different types of ink. So we're gonna have some grab and go kits available at the Carnegie that will include 2 colors of paint and two or three pieces of string, several pieces of paper in each of the grab and go kits. So I hope you guys will come by and pick those up and go home and play with this pulled string painting and see what all kind of fun things you can make out of them. Please do follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and this video tutorial will be available on our Facebook and on our Instagram and on our YouTube page. And check our NoonanCarnegie.com Facebook page for further videos and other crafts, and I sure hope I get to see everybody again soon. Thank you so much for joining me for this craft. We'll see everybody soon. Thank you.